So yesterday was just like any normal day, alright? I came in, I did my intro, that amazing intro that everyone loves. Oi, oi! And just like any other recording session, I just sat down, talked about some random shit that I thought was entertaining. But then I get a pop-up on my computer, and this completely changed my life. Wait. What's going on here? The AnesonGib versus Jake Paul fight happened, and I completely forgot about it. I know, surprising, considering I got a video with 1.3k views on it. And as we all know, the result of the fight was not good. Gib, what are you doing? Gib, what are you doing? Gib, come on. Fuck him up, come on, knock him out. AnesonGib got his ass handed to him throughout the night, and in the first round, he got a technical knockout. Gib, you're better than this. Gib, you're better than this. You're better than this. Oh my fucking god, he lost. He lost. Gib! 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 This then put me into a permanent state of depression, and I immediately went to go cry. This was an extremely dark time for me. I had no idea how to get out the darkness and step into the light. But then it struck me. I needed to make another video. Jake Paul called out KSI, and there was a new video opportunity for me to do. And as I saw Jake Paul call out KSI, I saw the determination in his eyes. This made me think about, could KSI actually lose to Jake Paul? And that is what this video is based on. So without further ado, sit back, relax, and enjoy this video. So after I got out of my depression of AnesonGib's massive failure against Jake Paul, I actually come to realization, he has to fight KSI now. And the scariest thing about it is that Jake Paul could possibly win. That's the scary part. But before we get into how Jake Paul might possibly win against KSI, we have to do something first. If you like and subscribe to this video right now, I will zip tie my finger. Aha! You subbed! Shit, how am I going to get this off? Someone in the comments, let me know how you want to do a zip tie. Oh, bollocks. Fuck's sake! Mom! Where are the scissors? Don't worry, boys. I got myself some plastic surgery, and now I don't have a finger. But yes, here we are once again discussing fight night, well, the potential future fight of KSI and Jake Paul. And here is why I think Jake Paul might actually possibly win against KSI. But now I'll discuss why I think Jake Paul might actually win against KSI. This is being solely judged on the Gib fight. AnesonGib versus Jake Paul happened on the 30th of January, and it really just showed off Jake Paul's dedication. Now, I will admit, in my last video about boxing, I did give it all the big uns and say Gib is going to win Jake Paul, possibly even TKO him. Well, turns out Jake Paul didn't get TKO'd, but Gib did. So now I've got to the point where I've stopped doubting Jake Paul. He stopped living in his brother's shadow, and that night he really displayed that he's his own person and that Gib is not a threat to him. And whilst other people were saying he's overlooking Gib to get to KSI and that's a risky play, Jake Paul was like, I really want to get to KSI. I'm going to get through Gib to get to KSI. I don't care about Gib. And that's exactly what he told us when he TKO'd Gib on the 30th of January. I mean, we all thought Gib was going to win because he relentlessly said to Jake, fight me, fight me, fight me. Jake's like, alright, I'll fight you, and then TKO'd him. But seeing how dedicated Jake Paul was to getting rid of Gib to just even get to KSI, I've got to respect him for that. And KSI, I know all these KSI fanboys will come at me and be like, well, he clearly destroyed Logan. Jake has no chance. Jake's different to Logan. Jake, he can actually hit. Logan even said himself on the night of KSI versus Logan Paul that he did not live up to what he was hoping for. He thought he was going to perform a lot better on that night, but the pressure got to him. But judging by AnesonGib versus Jake Paul felt no pressure. He performed on the night and he TKO'd him. If you go back and you watch KSI versus Logan, you can clearly see KSI just randomly throwing, just wild arms, just fucking going everywhere. And a lot of people say that JJ, he has the power, but he lacks the speed. But I think at this point, he's lacking accuracy. I mean, if you don't believe me, go back and compare Jake Paul's fight with KSI's fight, and you'll see the difference between the accuracy. The majority of punches Jake Paul gave to AnesonGib were fairly accurate, but compared to JJ's, it was just insignificant for JJ's part. But in KSI's defense, he did have this mindset going into against Logan Paul, just thinking, I just want this done. I want to beat him. That's all I want to do, no matter what. Even though he's fucking swinging like this, like it's a windmill on zombies. However, before we carry on, I do have to make a quick side note about my Jake Paul versus AnesonGib video. In that video, I explored the possibility of Jake Paul not fighting KSI and instead just going after other UK YouTubers, just trying to get some clout back, if you want to use that word. Because in my head, I'm thinking, why would KSI actually want to accept this? He could easily just say no, and that'll be the end of it. But now it's a major possibility that Jake Paul will fight KSI if it's not been confirmed already by like DAZN and things like that. This is going to happen. Jake Paul's going to fight KSI and he might actually win, which is scary. But looking at all the dedication he made going into Gib alone, not even KSI, and the fact that KSI, not the most accurate boxer in the world. I'm just saying, if Jake Paul performs like he did against Gib, against KSI, he's kind of finished. Now obviously KSI, not going to be as easy as Gib was with a technical knockout, but still, Jake Paul, he knows the work he has to put in, that he's going up against KSI. I will say though, if Jake Paul decides to do the same training he did against AnesonGib, Jake Paul's gone. He's fucked. There is no way Jake Paul will win if he's doing the same training he did against Gib. He has to train a lot more. Jake Paul's stuck in this mindset now where he knows how important this fight is to him and his career. He knows how significant it is. So he's going to stop at nothing to go after KSI. Now, whilst KSI always plays his character of being calm, cool and collected, especially in the ring, I don't think it's going to work here. And yeah, whilst KSI is way better than Gib in terms of boxing, he's still going to have to train a lot for this fight. He knows he's going to have to. KSI knows the pressure he's under. If he loses against Jake, then that's just humiliation. Overall, Jake's doing it for his career and his livelihood, whereas KSI, he's just doing it so he doesn't want to be called the guy who lost to Jake Paul. The way I see it is that Jake Paul has a lot more on the line, therefore he's going to try a lot more. You saw the dedication he put for Gib not being as good as KSI, but KSI doesn't have that much on the line. KSI has a likelihood of being memed if he loses, whereas Jake Paul, with his likelihood, he's going to lose his career. Overall, at the end of the day, I believe Jake Paul might have a chance to go up against KSI and win. Jake Paul has the mindset. He has the accuracy of a boxer. Because Jake Paul has the mindset to work as hard as he can to beat KSI. At the same time, he's very accurate. So if he can land his punches as well as he does against Gib, against KSI, KSI has the potential of losing. But from KSI's side, he has to train harder than he did for Logan Paul, and he has to make sure he's actually accurate. Because if Jake Paul gets his strength up even more, and he has those accurate hits, JJ mate, quit YouTube. But thank you guys for watching this video. I'm sorry if this video is not too long. I just wanted to give my thoughts with KSI versus Jake Paul and the whole situation and what it's going to end up like. If you did enjoy this video, please leave a like, and if you're new around here, subscribe if you're new. My other links in the description below if you want to check me out on Twitter and follow me. But other than that, I'll see you guys in a bit.